who's my surgeon, how much did it cost, and where did I get the surgery done at. Like,
when I was broke, I couldn't go shopping. Now I just bought on the stylist. Hey, diamonds is on me, everything falling.
Hey babies, what's good? It's your girl Chanel and I am back with another video, and today I wanted to talk about this wig, honey. Today I have on a 12-inch bob wig from Aliqueen hair, and this hair is popping, period. Okay, it literally looks just like my natural hair that I wear. My hair is literally around this length and it looks and feels exactly the same. Instead, my hair is protected right now, it's braided back, and I just love this wig. Like, it looks so natural and it just really looks like my hair. It's 150% density and it's 100% human hair, and it was super affordable and easy to apply. And I'm gonna show you guys how I install it. And listen, you guys need to shop Aliqueen. Like, really look at this quality of the hair. Like, it literally looks like my real hair. I absolutely love it, and this is perfect because you guys do know I am healing from surgery right now, so this was a super convenient way to protect my hair, have it looking like my hair, something super natural. And it's getting super hot outside, so this is perfect for when it's hot. You don't have to have on long weaves, and it's just a great way to protect your hair. I love this wig so much. Like, it just looks and feels so natural. Like, look at it, and it's on fire. And I'm gonna show you guys how I installed this wig, and let's get into it.
I'm on some haters, you know that's a do or die. Tryna compete against me, niggas, you know that's a suicide. Yeah, I'm my birth, niggas, you know that I did it first. Yeah, I'm my birth, niggas, you know that I did it first. Now niggas is hurt, I'ma just fold your beam and you know that shit gonna slide. That's no lie, I'm with the shits in the jungle, gorillas, they gonna slide. Yeah, I'm my birth, niggas, you know that I did it first. Yeah, I'm my birth, niggas, you know that I did it first. Dirty, say that nigga did dirty. Put you all in that Berkey, she with curvy. Got that fucking real early. 42 got me swervy, up that perky. You been fucking since Thursday, but you know you be worth it. I been working, flip the pack, I been working. But you know I been working, am I bad now? The niggas is mad now. Yeah, she got the stash now, got her own bag. She don't know man now. Pretty little bitch, she working. Pretty little bitch, she working. Pretty little bitch gon' perky. Pretty little bitch, so perky. She's working. Can't fool with niggas, I'm on some haters, you know that's a do or die. Tryna compete against me, niggas, you know that's a suicide. Yeah, I'm my birth, niggas, you know that I did it first. Yeah, I'm my birth, niggas, you know that I did it first. Now niggas is hurt, I'ma just fold your beam and you know that shit gonna slide. That's no lie, I'm with the shits in the jungle, gorillas, they gonna slide. Yeah, I'm my birth, niggas, you know that I did it first. Yeah, I'm my birth, niggas, you know that I did it first. Stepping out, niggas know my body dripping to a Prada. Pushing my bitch down on her toes, straight to her mata. Straight for the head, aim at you niggas, I'm ghost, I'm going like your father. Yeah, I won't stop till I get all this money, you know there's a bada, like it's nada. Niggas don't got it, you know we gon' rob her. Niggas don't got it, you know we gon' rob her. I'm on break, you know that I robbed her. I'm breaking, you know that I got it. Niggas, I want some hitters, you know that's a do or die. Tryna compete against me, nigga, you know that's a suicide. Yeah, I'm my birth, nigga, you know that I did it first. Yeah, I'm my birth, nigga, you know that I did it first.
Not again, Monet.
Hey babies, what's good? It's your girl Chanel. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys give this video a like, make sure you subscribe, make sure your post notifications are on to all, and make sure you guys follow me on all my social networks right here, okay? And my entire face beat is from my beauty brand at Fuck Average Beauty. I will be adding links to that in the description box, which is my brand and my company. So you guys do know I went finally went after my goals and I decided to go get Lipo 360. So I was so scared of plastic surgery for years. I was super scared of surgery, but I finally got myself together mentally and I went after it. So if you guys did not see, I dropped a lot of content. I did post a video of my actual Lipo 360 procedure, getting the procedure done, so make sure you check that out. Then I did a video preparing for the surgery, showing you guys everything that I purchased, and everything in that video was so useful to my post-op, so you guys need to check that out as well. Then I dropped the video after my surgery, like 2 weeks post-op, kind of telling you where I was at and, you know, why people would regret getting surgery, the raw truth about surgery, and, you know, post-op depression after surgery. So now I'm about 6 weeks post-op now, and as you guys know, it takes 6 months to fully heal from Lipo 360. So this is a long journey. I'm not even a full 2 months post-op, and I have 6 months to fully heal. So I am going to be giving you guys a 6 weeks body reveal, showing you guys what my surgeon did for me. And as you guys know, this is not the full result, but I'm super happy with what I'm seeing. I think he did an amazing job. Now, I
42, getting lit off a zoo. I'm outside in the zoo.
asked for something very natural. I wanted to look fit. I didn't get a BBL nor fat transfer for multiple reasons, but I am going to be doing a Q&A today. So one good question is, how many hours did your surgery take? So I was in surgery for approximately 3 hours. So when I originally heard that I would be in surgery for 3 hours, that was so scary, because I'm like, 3 hours, like that's a long time. But honestly, I was so drugged up that it went by super fast. Like, I don't even feel like I was there for 3 hours. It's crazy. It went by like this. So another person asked, was you awake? Now guys, you guys do know I did go the awake route. I did get awake Lipo 360 with a board certified plastic surgeon. I didn't feel anything during surgery. There was like 1 or 2 parts where I felt a tiny sting, like when he got to like near my back rolls, but again, it was so fast. I was so drugged up. Like honestly, it was bearable. You get them? Like it was so bearable. It was like a light sting, but other than that, I felt nothing. They gave me 2 pills, a painkiller, and an anti-anxiety medication before my surgery. It worked so well. Like I had 0 fear. I felt 0 pain, and you know, normally they say the most painful part of the awake procedure is when they have to take a needle to inject the tussin and lipo fluid and kind of numb you, but I literally didn't feel anything. I was just too drugged up. So I was completely awake, aware during my liposuction procedure, which is what I wanted. I do not like the risk that is associated with general anesthesia, and I did not want to be put to sleep. Awake liposuction also prevents blood clots. You know, it prevents, it's the risk of death is way lower than going into general anesthesia. General anesthesia is still safe, but I didn't want to take the risk. What faja brand did you wear? So that's a great question. So when I woke up out of surgery, they actually put me in a compression garment. That was my stage 1. I'm not sure what brand that was because the hospital provided it, but anyway, your stage 1 faja, not like a real faja. So your doctor should wake you up in a faja, but when you do decide to venture out and go to your stage 2 and 3 fajas. So stage 2, I did go to this store right here in New York City. I was able to get my faja in person. They measured me in person and I was able to get that. And now I'm on my stage 3 faja that I'm wearing, and this one is from Amazon. Wait, it's loud outside. So my stage 3 faja is from Amazon and I'm wearing it right now, and I'll add a link to this faja down below. I actually like this faja better, and this faja was way cheaper. So this faja was only like $80, but it works really, really good. So I'm gonna make sure I add a link to that. So this is a good question. I know everyone's body is different, but when did you start going back doing normal things? So I would say it took me about like a week to really get back to myself, to be able to get back to driving and things like that, because I was on Percocets. I stopped my Percocets at about 3 to 4 days post-op. You cannot drive with those, and plus my stomach and back was so sore and it hurt so bad to like stand up and sit down, so I couldn't really go outside like that. You know, it was a very painful healing, but I got through it. Like, it's definitely bearable, but it definitely hurts, okay? So it took me about 7 days to be back to myself completely, but of course I still had pain, I still had discomfort. I'm still swollen to today, and I'm 6 weeks post-op. My doctor did very aggressive liposuction, but safe liposuction, because I did have a lot of stubborn fat cells, so I am swollen still. So it's a long process, but I would say I got back to kind of normal about 7 days post-op. Overall, the pain, how would you rate it? And did you need a caretaker? So from 1 to 10, I would say that the first 4 days after surgery, I would want to rate it an 8 to a 9. Thank God for the Percocets. I can't imagine doing it without it, because I was on Percocets and I was in a lot of pain. So what really hurts the most is when you have to stand up and sit down, and you don't realize how much you get up and stand down, how much you use your stomach muscles and your back strength. You don't realize it, but you use that so much. So you just got aggressive liposuction done. It's super sore, and you need to get up to go to the bathroom a lot because you drink so much water after surgery. You have a lot of fluid that has to come out. So standing up and sitting down was so painful, and I would definitely rate that an 8 to 9 out of 10, okay? And that was on a strong painkiller like a Percocet. I'm not saying that to scare anybody, because I honestly was so scared of surgery because of the pain. And although that pain was an 8 to 9 out of 10, it still wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. So that's the hope and faith that you guys got to keep in mind. Everybody's body is different. Everybody's pain tolerance is different. I have a very low pain tolerance, and I thought I would have been bawling, crying, furious, thinking, what did I get myself into? But I lived through it. I got through it, and I was strong as hell. I didn't cry one time, and I just lived through it, and I was strong as fuck. So it's an 8 out of 9, but you're thinking like, I finally did this, I wanted this, and you just have I had no regrets. Do you need a caretaker? You absolutely will need a caretaker, even just for Lipo 360. You just went through an invasive surgery. As you guys know, I did tell you that I did pass out on my living room floor because I did try to get up the night that I had surgery to try to make me some soup. I just wanted to be so independent, and I wanted to get moving because I feared blood clots, staying stagnant for too long. But that you shouldn't worry about that. Your body needs to rest, okay? So you're gonna need somebody to help you get in and out of bed. You're gonna need somebody to bring you food, bring you your meals. Like, you cannot do too much too soon. At least for the first 4 days, I definitely recommend having somebody there to take care of you. You cannot do it on your own. What is the most painful thing you had to go through during the recovery? That's an amazing question. So the most painful part of this entire procedure is the massages, okay? So the actual surgery is painless. Those of you who are going to be put to sleep, you don't even have to worry because you're going to be knocked out. Once you get home, the drugs are still kind of on you, so you're not much in pain till like a couple hours later. Pain starts to kick in, but you're in bed, you're kind of relaxing, you're on your perks, you're chilling. The most painful part is the massages, okay? They hurt like hell. You literally just went through a very invasive surgery. Liposuction. They're going in with a cannula, and they're going in. And you are so sore. You are so swollen. Like, you are tender. And you have somebody going in with their hands rough, like pushing out fluid. They got to get all the fluid out, and it's super painful. And I know I heard people saying that post-op massages shouldn't hurt. You go to the right therapist. I switch my therapist a lot of times. Girl, it hurt bad. So that's the most painful part, the massages. The massages hurt more than anything. What country did I do it in? So guys, I got my surgery done right here in the United States, in New York City. I felt like it was absolutely no need for me to go to DR or anything like that. I think most of the times people go out there maybe for the price or something, but for me, I didn't want to cut corners on my health. And honestly, any real board certified plastic surgeon who specialize in liposuction should be able to just suck fat out. I didn't really want anything crazy. I wasn't getting a tummy tuck. I wasn't getting a BBL. So I just chose me a surgeon who was 5-star rated, who you know, was very talented, experienced, and qualified in what he did. That was more important to me than, you know, flying out the country to pay $2,000-3,000. Like, I was really going to invest in being in the right care and being close to home with my family. You know, God forbid I have complications or something goes wrong. I do not want to go out the country for any surgeries. So I did get it done here in the United States. Somebody said, how is it not being able to sit? So you guys, I did not get a BBL. So I was actually on my behind the day of surgery. When I left surgery, I was sitting on my butt. Thank goodness I can't do the BBL. Like, I'm not about to be doing all that. Somebody, now good question. How long did I have to wait after surgery until I was able to work out? So everybody's surgeon is different, and depending on the procedures that you get, some of you are going to get BBLs. Some of you are going to get tummy tucks. So, you know, everybody's going to be different. But for me, with the Lipo 360, my surgeon recommended after 2 weeks post-op doing very light to moderate cardio. So with that, you could walk on the treadmill really slow, just walk down the block, you know, get fresh air. Either way, you need to get moving as soon as possible after surgery. You don't need to work out, but your blood should be flowing. You should be walking around your house because you want to prevent blood clots. So the whole working out thing, you're supposed to be as active as you can be as soon as possible after surgery. But as far as working out goes, 2 weeks I was, you know, walking outside, doing light walks. I was going shopping. 4 weeks post-op is when I really got back into the gym. You know, I started with weights. I was walking on the treadmill. I was taking it easy. I did the Stairmaster. I still can't do sit-ups and stuff like that, or sometimes squatting feels weird because you use a lot of your stomach muscles. So 4 weeks post-op for the gym, and 2 weeks outdoor workouts, you know, just getting moving outside. How has your recovery been? Which is a great question. So overall, my recovery has been excellent, and I'm just truly thankful that I chose the surgeon that I chose to do my body, because he is so talented. His bedside manner is amazing. I had 0 complications. I had 0 infections. I have no lipo burns. I have no lipo skin irregularities. My belly button looks awesome. Like, my body literally looks natural, and my skin is tightening back how I want it to. He just did an extravagant job. And, you know, besides the pain, which I knew it would be some pain, you're going to get surgery, you're going to be in pain. Again, the pain was better than I thought it would have been, and I handled the pain better than I thought I would have. You know, the massages was the most painful part, but I had to get it done. That would be I hated that part. I hated the massages, and I'm still getting them now because I'm only 6 weeks post-op. But they got so much better. Now they don't really hurt. They actually feel good. So over time, the more your body heals, the better it starts to feel. But overall, my recovery has just been excellent. I'm loving what I'm seeing when I look in the mirror. I haven't had any health problems or any issues after my surgery. My surgeon is amazing. Any question I have, he answers it. It's just been a great experience, honestly. Do you have to be a certain size for this procedure? So again, I always tell you ladies that liposuction is not a weight loss procedure, no matter how some of these doctors want to make it look like. You have to get as close as to your goal weight as possible for the best results. You know, if your BMI is super high, you're out of shape, you're not healthy, you're wasting your time. I would definitely suggest to get on a healthy diet, workout plan, and get as close to your goal weight as you possibly can, because it's but so much that liposuction can do for you when it's safely done in the United States. How many massages did I have to get? So far to date, I have gotten about 15 massages. My surgeon recommended that I get 20 massages, but I still have 6 left to get. So I'll end up getting about 25 post-op massages, and then I also have a package for body sculpting, and I'm doing a 6-pack body sculpting package. So, you know, your surgeon does majority of the work. Then you have to do a lot of work, you know, drinking your water, staying healthy, staying on a low sodium diet. Then you have to go out there, get those massages to sculpt your body, get that fluid out. And, you know, I'm going to be doing body sculpting just to really touch up and finish the job, you know. So you're going to need to invest in a lot of massages. Everyone is different. Every surgeon is different. My particular starting foundation and the liposuction that my doctor had to perform, he did recommend 20 post-op massages. Okay, so somebody said, how do I avoid that lipo tummy? So I feel like Right now, again, my body just looks so natural and normal. My stomach literally looks normal. And I think that definitely goes into choosing the right plastic surgeon. You know, when you go to surgeons who literally don't know what they're doing, you end up with fibrosis, you end up with skin irregularities, you end up with lipo burns. I done seen people have crazy rashes that they can't get rid of, crazy burns on their body. So I would definitely say choosing the right board certified plastic surgeon to do your procedure will be at the top of the list to avoid that lipo stomach. You know, somebody who definitely has a good technique and has the credentials. And I would also say, you know, you doing your part as a patient and staying on a low sodium diet, drinking your water, staying in your faja and your compression. I don't come out my faja. I'm supposed to be in this for 6 months and I stay in it. A lot of people like to come out their faja. They don't want to follow the rules. So, you know, following your post-op rules and choosing the right surgeon is what's going to avoid that lipo belly. How much weight did I lose after surgery? So guys, right now I'm already down 7 pounds after surgery. But again, liposuction is not a weight loss procedure. It is a body sculpting procedure. They did take out a lot of fat, almost 8 to 9 pounds of stubborn fat. I've been in the gym every single day. I don't miss a day. So I am down 7 pounds since my surgery and I look amazing. And even though I'm down only 7 pounds, which is a lot of pounds, my body is so sculpted and it looks so different. So different. And I can't wait to plop in the tea, the videos, all that. So, you know, 7 pounds and it's only been 6 weeks. It's hard to lose 7 pounds in 6 weeks, shall. So somebody said they're scheduled for Lipo 360 only and worried about if they should get a BBL. And then I noticed a difference in my butt. You guys, I'm so happy that I got a Lipo 360 and I did not do a fat transfer. My butt looks amazing. It's proportioned to my body and my frame. And I wanted this natural look. I'm not a dancer. I'm not like an IG model. I'm not like a bottle girl. So it's like, it's no need for me to have that body type. You know, I love like just a classy, slim shape. Not having to do too much because I don't have to do too much. You get what I'm saying? Like, I pop out, I get like no cocky shit, but like I get attention without all of that. So I can't imagine like a huge butt hanging off my leg. It's just not something that I wanted. So you will be surprised that when you take out all your back fat, your love handles, your stomach fat, your butt just naturally looks so good. Okay, somebody said starting measurements on your waist. I went into surgery with a 30-inch waist. This morning, my waist is now a 27-inch waist. It's going down by the day. I'm waist training. I'm in my faja. I'm still very swollen. So it will go down and down and down. And the last question is, why didn't I get a BBL? So I already said that kind of before, but again, I told you BBLs are one of the most dangerous plastic surgery procedures that you can do. I know my surgery girls, they going out there, they getting that shit every day, and God is taking care of them. They coming home, they doing good, but there is a lot of people who do not make it through those surgeries. I follow a lot of surgery pages, the Memorial, 411 Surgery Gang, and you see a lot of people are passing away during these during these BBL procedures, not going to the right surgeons. Fat transfers are just super dangerous, and I wanted to avoid the risk. Plus, I love my natural butt, and I didn't want that look. So do whatever works for you. Lipo 360 worked for me. I just wanted a slim fit frame. Okay. So there are 3 questions that people ask that I am gonna put in my next video. You guys gotta stay tuned. Who's my surgeon? How much did it cost? And where did I get the surgery done at? Like, where does he work out of? Which was in my first video. Who is my surgeon? And how much did it cost? So the reason why it's not going in this video is because I do have a whole vlog set up where you guys are actually going to meet my surgeon, and you know, we're going to do, you know, a chat. And this was not a promotion. I don't play that. Any doctor who do influencer promos scares me. I don't like surgeons who do influencer deals. That scares me. Like, I don't like that. So my surgeon, don't think this is paid promo or anything like that. Surgery is not cheap and it's not affordable, and that's another reason why I didn't fly out the country for this surgery. So you know, when you find out the price that I paid, it's doable, but you can obviously get a lot more done out the country. I'm gonna tell you that. So I'm gonna cover all of that in my next video. You guys are gonna meet him. It's gonna be a beautiful vlog.
42, getting lit off a zoo. I'm outside in the zoo.